with
bro,
you.
the society we live
I
in
agree with
is
that.
pill happy.
I do agree with that. Yes.
So, yes, like I said, I'm not for big pharma, but in the cases that it's like absolutely necessary.
Yeah. What do you have?
yes.
This here you go, and it's like, wait, hold up.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I go to therapy first?
my dog died. Oh, I'm miserable. I'm depressed. Hey, yo, get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? In life, there's loss.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my fucking mom.
Every day.
I lost my mother.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Mental Health Awareness in the Pot and Us podcast. It's your boy Fly Guy.
It's Step Vibes.
It's your boy Joe Grizz, and now we're gonna go back to the show.
Enjoy.
A dude that struggled with depression, a dude who was suicidal, lost my fucking moms. Bro, my mom was my life. I was a mama's boy. You couldn't talk to my mom disrespectful. I would beat this. Yo, my sister who passed away recently, I got at her, and I got at her face because she disrespect my moms. You're not gonna disrespect. My mom's was my everything. I remember the years that my mom, at one point, my mom, like probably like 2003, my mom had a scare with me. She possibly had cancer, right? Bro, I remember, bro, coming home from work, I would just pray the whole ride. Every day. God, take care of my mom, take care of my mom, take care of my mom. Like, I was always, my biggest fear in my life was losing my mother. And then 2016, boom, I lost my mother. I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna function, right?
Yeah.
Like, I never told nobody. Like, I had, bro, the only drug that I ever did, I smoked weed, right? When I lost my mom's, bro, I would sit in my room and I'd be watching TV or whatever, and I would have thoughts like, yo, just go. And I had thoughts of like shooting up and just like, fuck it, I just want to lose myself. I just want to lose myself. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to fucking feel this no more. Mm-hmm. But I didn't do that. I didn't need the fucking medication. I didn't need this. I didn't need fucking pity words. I needed to mourn. That people are fucking scared of living. They're scared of feelings. That's the fucking beauty of life. Feelings. Bad feelings, good feelings, all those feelings, that's what the fuck you need. That's the life, that's the experience.
Yeah.
To have feelings. And this society that we live in wants to numb every fucking thing. No, live. Yeah. Live your fucking life. Go through it. Face your fucking fears. Face your feelings.
Yeah, you got to ride the storm.
Learn how to deal with them. That's why I'm thankful, bro, that I was raised the way I was raised. Yo, get over it. There's one thing that I could take away out of my childhood, and it would have made my life so much better, is my biological father being in my life. Because my step-pops was there from when I was born. And he claimed me from birth, like that's my son. He knew I wasn't like his blood, but that's my son. He didn't give a shit. He loved me like I was his. So if my father, my biological, wasn't in my life, I think my life would have been, I would have been better off. But at the end of the day, I learned less. It's the cards I was dealt, and the person I am, I pulled my lessons from that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I saw him beat my mom's ass. I made a vow as a child I would never beat my woman. I would never do that. And I won't. I've been slapped in the face by females and I've walked away. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing you said, Joe, that made sense, a lot of sense. When you said people don't learn how to feel their feelings and stuff like that. I know for me, like now being a mom and having 3 kids and, you know, they all have completely different personalities. I tell them, like, look, if you're feeling angry, even if you're feeling angry at me, if you feel sad, you want to cry, if you know, express that. I said, because now in my 30s, I am now learning how to feel emotions that I kind of was always suppressed, like, because it was always like, growing up for me, it was like, be positive. And it's like, if I have a negative emotion, it's like, nope, can't feel that. No, no. So it's like, you know, now having to train to be like, okay, I feel sad. Okay, let me feel sad, know how to deal with being sad, and it's okay. And, you know, move forward. Or if you have to mourn, like I've never grieved. I think when my grandma passed away in 2016, it's like, oh, I have to learn how to grieve, but I really didn't know how. So I think like now as a parent, I'm telling my kids, like, look, if you learn how to feel these feelings now, because it's gonna suck having to do it in your 30s, and now you got to go to fucking therapy to try to figure it out. You know, like something my therapist said, she was like, "You need to feel your feelings." I'm looking at her like, "What am I 5?" And she's like, "No, because the way you think, you rationalize. Like I should not feel this way, so I won't." It could work in your favor, but then at a certain point, it's like shit becomes numb, and not because of medications, alcohol, drugs, but it's like, you know, I just never,
Because
rather than never
you
exercise.
taught yourself how to numb yourself.
Yeah, it's like just exercise it, because it's like, you know, and I just like the good feelings are great, and I'm that person for everybody. Be positive, happy, and I, you know, and I love that. But then at the same time, and it's like, oh shit, some negative. Oh wait, it's like I don't wait. How do I grieve? Do I cry? Like I didn't cry in front of my dad till I was in my third, like till my grandma passed away. Like when I was getting separated, those times, and it's like, am I allowed to do it? Like, how does this work? You know what I mean? So, I think, and not to say that's going to cure mental health or anything like that, but I do think that that is a big, um, a big factor in a lot of the reason why some of us, at least now as adults, we're like, you know, trying to just figure shit out. And I know for, like I said, I would hope that the generation after us is a little better, because
I don't see it.
like, I mean,
They're softer.
yeah, like I tell my kids, look, you're gonna, because it's like when I saw that movie, Inside Out. Did y'all see that movie? Pixar.
No.
It's a
Yeah, I
cartoon.
did.
Yeah, it's a cartoon, but it's let me tell you, it's really fucking good. It's like it has to do with feelings and emotions, and it does, you know, it's like sadness and joy and all this stuff, and it just shows you how you need all of those things. You see sadness get real depressed, and you're like, oh shit. And then you see these experiences that she sees. She's like, I can't have these emotions exercising in a healthy way if I don't have these, you know, other ones. And it shows how they all, you know, this is how you become this person. And you see the experiences that the, you know, the kid or the girl that they're in, and how it, you know, how it shapes who she is. Um, Heartbreak and loss and graduating good things, and you know, things like that. But I feel like, at least for me, being suppressed from certain things or suppressing myself because of my outside environment, you know, as an adult, it's like, shit, what's wrong? And thankfully I have some kind of head, you know, head on my shoulders, or I don't think, you know, I'm just gonna go get medicated and take all these, you know, whatever. Like even when I went to therapy, I was like, she said, I'm not gonna just put you on something. Like, let's see how therapy works, you know, like let's talk. And because sometimes that's all somebody needs. Not to say everybody, but sometimes, and it's like if they see
And
that's not working, it's like, okay, let's try something more.
that's why I went to therapy,
Mm-hmm.
because I was fucking just I was out of it. I mean, I depression came back, and it was because a certain situation
Yeah.
where it was the romantic situation, and like I was pouring so much into someone, and then boom, just cut me off, type of shit, right? Ghosted me, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? So it wasn't more so my feelings for her that made me get the therapy. It was the feelings that her ghosting me made me feel, where I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? What did I do wrong?
Something wrong with me, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm a good ass dude. I'm doing this. And I wasn't good enough. So why the fuck am I not good? And those thoughts led me to fucking, like, then I would start eating more. You know what I mean? And then all that weight that I lost, I put back on.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. And I had just got Jacob into therapy, right? 'Cause Jacob had a lot of, and from like 2014 till then, he had a bunch of situations in our family and in his personal life
Back to back to back.
so it was a lot, right? So I'm like, let me get, and I always put it out there like, yo, Jay, if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you, right? Because I wanted to give him what I wasn't given. That person that feel free to come to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Jacob didn't. He didn't want to come to me. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna force you to be like me. Forcing you to talk to me is not gonna help you.
Yeah, it's not.
True.
So all right, we're gonna try therapy. And then the therapist was like, as you being a guardian, well, single parent, because technically, but I don't like calling myself that. But they're like, as we have groups for single parents. You know what I mean? And since it could go under his insurance, because at the time I didn't have insurance. Oh, it could go under his insurance and fine. I'm like, so then she called me. She goes, oh, well, the group session isn't covered, but if you want to have individual sessions, we can do that, and that's covered. So I said, at that point in time, I'm like, fuck it. What do I got to lose?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So I went, and it was this. I got my release because I don't write poetry like that anymore, right? So my release was the poetry, and it's not there anymore. And I just feel like I have like writer's block. I can't. I mean, it's hard for me to write like I used to. Before I could just sit down and in 15 minutes I could write some boom, dope shit, right? But now it's like, damn, I struggle. So I'm like, let me talk to her. And I started talking and talking, and I went for a couple months. I went for, say, from like August 2019 to like April 2020. That's when the whole pandemic started.
Mhm.
And she would do phone calls or whatever, and then she was like, "Hey, so what's up? How you been?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm just stuck in the house. Like, nothing going on. Like, what can we talk about?"
Right.
So at that point, she just stopped calling me. I'm like, "God damn, she just gave up on me." But I was good because I got what I had to get off my chest.
Right.
So the therapy helped me to that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you think like the whole pandemic, do you feel like it made, I mean, I think it has. Do you think it's made like depression and mental health and stuff worse for, I mean, kids, adults, just people in general? Maybe even if it's not for you personally, because I know like for me, like you
I
say,
mean, I hear people saying it, but
because certain outlets weren't like, there. Like I know for you, let's say it's writing, right? You could write anywhere. You don't need to be out there. Like for me, like one of my, I want to say therapy, like I dancing, and I like,
turn music on the dance.
no, it's different. Like not even that.
Yo, but like if I write with someone or I write by myself,
Like I
it's
said,
the
everybody's
same.
not you, Joe. That's what I'm saying. Like, and again, I need that people interaction. Like,
So that's what it is. It's not the dancing. It's
both.
the interaction.
It's a bit,
Yeah.
No, it's a bit of both. Because I would try.
Because listen to me. Listen to me.
Everybody's not
Listen
you,
to
Joe.
me. Listen to
Go.
what I'm trying to say.
Go.
You're not letting me talk.
Go.
What I'm trying to say is, if it's dancing that does it for you, you don't need the people there.
No, mine is group dancing. It's groups.
All right, go ahead.
I get what you're saying. I see, but no, like.
So you can't. So then say group dancing, because you
Okay,
can't
but-
just say dancing is my outlet,
Well, let me
and then I
see.
need people. But
It was I like that environment, that social environment. Let me dance. I'm dancing over here. We have a group of people, and it's that part. So I know in the beginning of the pandemic, it was like shit, everything's closed. I was okay. I stopped therapy around that time too. My therapist was like, okay, dance, and I'm like, crap. Or then even let's say, I know sometimes I tell people like Thursday nights were a lifesaver for me because I got to get the group and the dancing, the music. It was just like, it's really like the whole vibe. Everything else that people did wasn't my prerogative. I'm just like, I appreciate that there's, even if it was 25%, it's like I'm outside. And I think a lot of people just, aside from dancing or any of that, like some people really needed that people interaction. And because people were lacking that, it's like they were just in their own house, in their own heads with themselves, thinking about the worst, terrible,
People were not social before the pandemic. This just shined the
amplified
light
it
on, they have nobody to talk to a lot of times because they alienate themselves from people.
Well, how would you think of like, especially you work in a school with like kids, sometimes school is their only outlet to kind of be away from their house and like their home environment.
Well, yeah, you need that, especially if you're going to learn effectively. If you have your distractions around you, there's no separation between, because like it's not just like what you learn, it's the environment. Is there a learning environment
right
at the house? A lot of times, no.
Where sometimes school is your only way to be like, good, I can get out this fucking house because this is not a ideal situation, and sometimes that's their only way that they get a better
force people to interact with you know, people that they was in their household if they didn't talk, you know what I mean? Or reach out to people, you know what I mean? Like
Or I know
every,
domestic violence was at is all time high because of the pandemic. Because you also have to force yourself to be with the people that you probably shouldn't be around either. You know.
well, that too. You can't fake it either. You just can't force to be around people that's not good for your health. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. I think it was like a double-edged sword. You know, it's like you do things that you weren't able to do before, or learn how to be comfortable with yourself. And then at the other side, it's like, shit, I don't have that environment to be safe, and things like that. So I think, in a way, and now people picked up new hobbies. Like, oh, I'm not gonna be sad. Let me pick up a new hobby. Let me ride a bike. Let me fucking do something that's, let me write again. Let me learn to cook. Let me learn how to do something. But on the other end, again, depending on how we think, because everybody unfortunately doesn't think as strong-minded as you, where it's like, I don't want to do this, let me do something else. Sadly, like, everybody's they don't think like that, but they probably should, but it's just not the way the boat goes. And I
Well,
mean,
well, a lot of the problem is people, if they have somebody like a Joe in their life, they push them away because they don't want to hear the truth.
we witnessed that
You know
before.
what I'm saying? They want people to sugarcoat their bullshit.
I was just gonna say I don't fucking sugarcoat.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm diabetic.
the honest, blunt friend, that they don't value that. A lot of times, that's the shit that would keep you in line.
Do you think that everybody's
Yo,
not built for tough love?
the realest motherfuckers are some of the loneliest motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Do you think everybody just can't handle tough love?
Yeah, there's a lot of pansies out there.
Yeah,
Like, I need tough love because I'm
yeah. It's different kinds of
that's why
love
you're still my
for
friend.
different situations.
Right,
Sometimes
right,
you
right,
need the tough love because you acting wild, and that's the only way to get through to you.
right.
Sometimes you need the compassionate love. You know what I mean? But tough love is a love that's very overlooked,
Mm.
but it's necessary. You know what I mean? But they call that what, like hating, or you being mean and all that. Like,
You've been done got unfriended.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't ask my opinion. I'm gonna give it to you.
Give you my fucking opinion.
Right.
yeah,
I don't give a shit. You don't
That's
like it? That's your problem.
but that's what I'm saying, is that that's the value of somebody that's like that.
You couldn't be a therapist, Joe.
I don't want to be a therapist.
No, I know that. Like, they'll be like, I don't want to come back
Nah,
to
but
this
you know
guy.
what? He could be an effective therapist,
in
though.
in a different, that kind of environment. Go talk to
Listen,
them
man.
boys.
Listen, I remember a lot of times I gave you a lot of tough fucking love. I told you what the fuck you needed to hear.
Right, but
And
I'm
you
not.
like, yo, you fucking right.
But I said I'm not a pansy. I'm not gonna sit
that's
in
what
the corner.
But it's certain aspects of your life, you could be like, you know what I mean? Like, you could be kind of pansy-ish.
Pop out the video.
I'm just saying. You
Word.
can be like so you've even admittedly like, oh, I'm not about feelings. And back in the day, David can change that.
I'm still learning. Shut up.
But back in the day, it was, I don't know what feelings are, what it is. You put the facade on.
Yep.
And
But do you understand why I say that?
Because it's a facade.
Yeah.
No, that's the only way I function my whole life.
Yeah, but see, this is what you fail to realize. We've sat many a times in my car, and you talk, and I listen, and I see the feelings, and I hear the feelings behind everything you say. So that's why I told you, like, when you like, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What did I also say though, Joe?
Listen to me.
You actively practicing or using those emotions and identifying them is different than saying, like,
what I'm trying to say is you telling me, this is the thing. You would say, oh, I don't have these feelings. I don't know what feelings are. Da, da, da. But when you're talking, I'm identifying those very feelings in what you're saying. But you're not sitting there saying, like, you're not connecting it, right? So, but then I would tell you, like,
right. Okay.
So, and how many times I sit there and tell you, no, this is how you need to think. This is feeling, blah, 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 right? I even spoke David into existence.
Joe,
But did I not?
Yeah.
I did. Because she was sitting there with that whole Grinch, love
Yeah.
Grinch bullshit. Wait,
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
you was there that night.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, it's going to take one dude to come in and change your whole fucking world.
Change the game.
Boom. World changed.
The world, Joe.
Your world
Hey,
I'm like,
changed.
the
Your
whole-
world did.
Your world changed because
Word.
you a whole different person right now.
Well,
But for the better.
even in that, Joe, honestly, like that's somebody who helps again identify, like, look, why you feel like why you like that? And I'm just like, oh fuck, I can't talk about this because if I've talked about this in the past, this is what would happen, right? I can be like, oh, because it's like, no, don't do this. Like, so I'm not gonna say nothing because this is the way it is, and it's like, look, almost when people say this is a safe space, like we can talk, and it's not, you're not gonna get shunned, nobody's gonna curse you out, nobody's, it's okay to
I'ma
say
curse you
those
out.
things. But it's not because some people just know better. Like, you know what that is. You did this shit 20,000 times. You know what that is. It's just like with me, it's like I've never, like I said, it's like, wait, I can say that without you saying, oh, okay, so this is what this is. And it's like it's baby steps. And as I said, because there's certain things that we don't learn how to exercise when we're younger, we now have to learn that shit as adults. That shit sucks.
It don't.
It does.
It don't.
Because
does.
we learn shit every day though. It's not anything different than learning something now.
But I say it doesn't suck because, like I said before, that is the beautiful experience of life.
But so many years
Feeling,
later,
it
Joe.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
life. You're alive.
Yeah.
Why be alive and have feelings and not feel them?
Bro,
And
life is like a roller coaster.
But wouldn't you say it's better
No,
or more ideal
no,
to experience certain things like
no.
this is what being sad feels like? It's better to be like, oh, I know how that feels. So as life goes on, you know how to handle that emotion.
You can't. Well, but the way you're gonna learn how to handle it is go through it.
Yeah.
So if you avoid it, you're not gonna learn it, and then you're not equipped to deal with it in the future. And that's why so many people are fucking going through the shit they're going through.
Yep.
I'm not talking about the people that literally have like mental illnesses,
Right.
like bipolar, schizophrenia, and that's completely different.
Well, depression and stuff is right in that box too.
But it's not. I mean, yes, it's can be. It's not as severe. I'm saying,
Says
like
you.
says the guy that overcame it.
And that's what I think you're trying to say is that depression is one of the things that you can change.
Yes.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can overcome depression.
Yeah. The other stuff you might not be able
Why?
to.
What's the difference?
You have to. But with depression, you have to. Like I said before, I had to actively change. I had to want to change.
But I'm
Make a
saying
concerted effort.
The depression, you get stuck in a fucking routine, and you get stuck in a way of thinking, and that's where the fucking fog is. Like there's so many times I felt like I was drowning. You know what I mean? Like, but I was alive, but I was drowning. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't breathe. Like it was just this.
Yeah.
Right. But then I had to fucking actively figure out, all right, how the fuck do I get away from this shit?
Yep.
And mind you, I did it without a therapist. I'm not saying everybody can do that. I know everybody's not me.
Right.
But how many people don't even try that? They just stay stuck in the fucking the fog.
They don't know how.
But that's why I'm sitting here saying you have to actively try.
You gotta
like,
take that first
like,
step.
I know, like for me, like I've had panic attacks where it's like physically my body has like my parents one day they thought I was having a stroke. My whole body, like my whole face was like drooping, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And I'm there like literally having a panic attack. They had to give me like a goddamn shot, and it kind of had to fix it. And I'm like, what? Like literally, it's just there. Like you don't know. Nobody can tell you relax. Nobody can tell you shit because it's just this like one of those things. Like it's heavy. It's just like, wait, what's happening? And it was one of those times like I didn't know I was having it. Like I didn't know I was having an attack type of thing, until they have to freaking put some shit in you. You're just like, oh, you're balanced. And you're like, wait, what the fuck happened? Sometimes it's those periods of, blackout. I mean, thankfully, I don't. Happens very rarely now, and not that severe, but I'm able to just be okay. Let me breathe. There were techniques that I learned, and breathe. This, there are certain things that because it's not as severe as you know, you know, there's levels to mental illness. You know, you got be a panic attack. It's like, okay, you just work it out. Then there's panic attack where you're just like, God damn, we gotta fucking give you a shot. You know what I mean? But um, it's. I think some people really just can't even, unfortunately, can't even get there. Like,
Well, they got to use that depression, that time, as a time of self discovery.
mhm,
Know
yeah,
what ways could positively affect your life. Some people, you know, like you said, they write.
yeah, that's a
Some
big thing.
people
Journaling.
some people pray. Some
Mhm,
people work out.
mhm,
You know, some people like to take drives. You know what I mean? So you got to find that, but you have to take that step.
right,
Like nothing in life happens by you just sitting there and doing nothing about it.
right,
The
absolutely.
bad part with depression, what makes it worse is when you stay or you actively choose to stay in the funk.
Yep.
Like when you, so there's times that I was fucking super depressed, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I would call certain people. Well, I mean, like you have to have,
Yeah,
you have to set it up where there's certain people you can call, there's
Mhm.
certain people you can talk to.
mhm,
Like if you don't have a therapist, if you don't have
yeah,
the money to see a therapist or
Yeah.
insurance
sure,
that'll pay
sure.
for it,
Insurance. Yeah.
you have to, and that's what I'm talking about. You have to actively go about changing shit.
Mhm.
You can't just sit there and
Wallow in your feelings.
you can't continue the same routine and expect for a different
Result.
outcome.
Or
Yeah, a
make
Yeah.
or
different
make or
result.
make
That's
ex- or make
That's
ex-
insanity.
or make
insanity.
excuses constantly for the same shit. But I can't. But okay, how is it? But
Like, all right, for example, I overcame my depression, right? I'm good, I'm chilling. There's one thing that I would refrain from doing. I would not be with like slow jams and love songs and depressing shit.
Mhm.
put you in a mindset.
It puts you in the mindset. It will get me start thinking on
Yep.
shit that I don't need to be thinking about.
Right.
It and that's like me. I'm like I was saying, I do and I changed how I was moving and doing things. Before I would give in to listening to the sad song and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, I missed this one. Oh, and then I was like, no, fuck that. Sad song came. Now I don't want to be around that.
Well, it's kind of like people who are like they suffer
Yeah.
from like like drinking and stuff, and it's like, well, they know they can't be around people who's drinking. Like, okay, I'm not gonna put myself in that environment. So
Or
just,
enablers.
or yeah, you're not
So
gonna, yeah,
and like so we have a friend who like he like to listen to slow jams and shit and the kind of depressing music, what I consider depressing music.
Yeah.
And I was like, so he pulled up one time and I'm in the car with two of my friends and like I was in the back seat, so I was like, yo, get in the car with him. Like get in the car with him because he just came out of work by himself. Like, yo, get in the car with him. I'm like, and I just knew what he was gonna be playing.
yeah.
And I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I'm like, nah, I'm not getting in this car. I'm not because yo, and I was like, yo, I don't want to listen to that.
Yeah, I feel you.
And for
I-
somebody, it
I-
would have been
I-
like
and-
whatever.
Yeah,
But to
like
you, it's like nah.
nah, I know what was gonna trigger me.
Right.
Right. I know it's gonna start bringing back thoughts that I didn't need.
Yeah.
So like an alcoholic, sometimes they know they're not strong enough to be around a certain situation, so they'll avoid it.
Yeah. Just smart.
So I knew I overcame it. I don't need to be thinking these thoughts that I overcame that this kind of music would bring about.
Word.
So now I'm good. I don't want to go over there. He kind of felt shitty. He's like, oh, gee, thanks. I'm like, yeah, all right. But in my mind, it was self-preservation.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm not trying to go back to where I was.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry if you feel bad, but that wasn't my intent.
I ain't trying to feel bad later.
I'm not trying to feel bad.
Word.
I'm not trying because I was dealing with a whole depression, suicidal. Like I didn't want to go back to that, so I avoided it. And over time, I got stronger and stronger and stronger. So now, yeah, I listen to whatever. I've overcome all that shit. That's all in the past. It don't bother me no more.
Yeah.
I mean, but at that time, I wasn't strong enough for that.
Yeah.
But you see how you had the strength or the right mind or straight mind enough to be like, I know I'm identifying this as an issue and I'm not going to
Yeah.
put myself in this. Some people are either in denial about it, like, no, be good, I'm go, and then they're saying shit, you know?
But see, I attribute that to how I was raised.
Right.
I was raised by old hard school Puerto Rican. My stepfather was, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Look at that.
That's it. Like
Sometimes that's the best answer.
yeah, yo,
Fuck that
like,
shit and let it go. No,
Yeah.
some real shit.
Real
No,
talk.
yeah, absolutely.
Because now you don't
100%.
got that stress building up.
Bye.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know?
It took me time, but that helped me like
Yeah.
get over that shit. You know what I mean? Like my step pops isn't the real like. You ain't gonna sit there and like overanalyze and hey, stop being a bitch. Stop being a man. Grow up. Get over it. Move on. That's
Man,
how he is.
sometimes we need that though.
I love him for it.
Yeah.
Different stages, different things.
He's a Gemini.
Doesn't surprise me.
Fucking Geminis. We're great.
Gemini with a Scorpio.
Mm.
God damn.
Don't work. I tried it. Never again.
Yeah, I mean, and
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
you know, another thing that's crazy is that, like, you see, as strong as you are for, you know, your situations, I'm like, I feel like I've been like that in, you know, certain situations of my own, whereas something else would happen, and I'm just like, shit, this one's, you know, this one's a tough one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can, somebody could call me this or that. All right, I'm not gonna get sad about it, or something could happen. All right, I'm sad. I'll get over it. And then there's other things that's like, shit, I don't even know how to deal with this. You know, so it's almost like we said before.
Same here.
Yeah.
I like I said,
You get
I
stuck sometimes.
overcame my mom passing away, my biggest fear of being realized.
Mm-hmm.
And then this stupid situation with one person put me in fucking therapy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But sometimes it's an accumulation of things that you don't realize.
Word.
You know what I mean? And that was my breaking point. And I just like, yo, let me talk to somebody.
But I think that's what happens to a lot of people, yo. Like they have an accumulation of shit
Well,
that they never even noticed was
Look,
shit.
But see, this let me. I'm very open with my friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem sharing. I'm very transparent with my friends. You know what I mean? But with this situation, I couldn't talk to my friends because I was telling them all the stupid shit she was doing along the way.
No.
And now my friends is like, hey yo, fuck that. And in my head, I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? And so my friends are gonna be like, hey yo, you a stupid motherfucker. And I didn't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to my friends. I didn't go to the friends because I knew what they were gonna say, because I knew I was a stupid motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I went to, and then those, like I said, those thoughts started coming, well, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I started internalizing like I did something wrong when I know goddamn well I ain't do shit wrong.
Word.
You know what I mean?
I think there are a lot of people like that have, you know, like those friends that, you know, could have told you that. I think like some people have those people just in their life just for long periods of time. So they never have that, like, you know, I can talk to somebody. That's why I think now, even if it's everywhere and like this whole like mental health awareness month and all that stuff, like I think it's good that there's people plaster that shit everywhere. Like, so people know, like, oh, I may feel like this, but anywhere you go, a poster, social media, like there's a number, a text message, email, you can places that they can go to. That's like, because if you feel embarrassed about them, you can't say I didn't know. It's like it's literally it's there. I didn't know there was a place right by my house. I had no idea. You put the shit in the internet, it's there, you know. So I mean, I think for me, I'm grateful that there's resources plastered everywhere. Because if you feel like, damn, I can't tell my friends, and these is my homies, like, fuck, who do I tell?
I could have told them.
Well, you could have, but it would have been, you know.
But I knew the answer that was coming back.
But
then I look like a fucking pendejo.
You want to look like a pendejo.
But I was a pendejo.
Yeah.
But even still, like back before in the day, you know,
happens.
we had resources and stuff, but all the out, you know, it's, I think now is people identify like, shit, I got a fucking problem. Let me go talk to somebody. I think those resources are going to be more, you know, there's going to be more of them, because now it's like, you can't just live in denial your whole life.
No.
Hello. You know, once you identify like, I have a problem, let me talk to somebody, let me talk to a friend. Maybe just talking to a friend will help. Maybe you need therapy. Maybe you need medication. Maybe, you know, who really knows the extent of anything until you put it out there. And I'm just glad, like, even this whole month, I've been seeing friends like on my Facebook, my social, like Instagram, just saying, I was depressed, I was suicidal, and I'm like, wait, what? you like, and it just opens up conversations and they'll be like, oh yeah, now I'm going to therapy. This is the best thing. And I'm just like, you the baddest, toughest, strong person I know. So sometimes you wouldn't even
Yeah, like you wouldn't expect me to be
yeah,
going to
like you
therapy.
wouldn't have expected Joe to go to therapy, but I feel like just people are just having the conversations and like I went to therapy. There's no stigma in that. I know somebody like my dad, he was adopted as a baby and he was, he has certain experiences and so he hates therapy. He was like, I will go to therapy since I was little and I don't he doesn't like therapy. He doesn't like therapy. He won't go. He won't say shit. So like growing up the whole time, we have this thing of, oh shit, therapy's bad. Therapy's bad. And I feel like a lot of communities or families or people sometimes think, don't go to therapy, don't say shit. But in reality, like when you hear other people like if you went and it helped you, maybe it'll help me. Or you did this, or you were writing, you wrote, you danced, you rode a bike, you did something. And sometimes all we need is just a conversation. And like I said, sometimes it's like maybe I don't need to take medication. Maybe I do. Maybe I could talk to somebody. Maybe I go to church. Maybe. But I think now more than ever before, when we weren't really talking or having conversations like this, we just didn't know, and we just kind of just try to self-medicate and figure it out ourselves.
And they still trying to self-medicate.
Yeah.
Of course, but now there's so many resources. There's so many people to talk to. Just fucking DM somebody, text somebody, message anything. Go to the hospital. Like there's so much stuff, and I feel like with that whole, like I said, there's a stigma. There is a stigma behind mental illness because you tell somebody, oh, you fucking crazy. Oh, you don't be a bitch. Oh, don't be this. It's like, no, hold up. Like I
Yeah,
really
don't be a
have,
bitch.
because sometimes we really don't know. There's more shit to it. We really don't know. But I think like actually, because sometimes it's like, yeah, you know what, just get over it. But you have to have a conversation. Somebody's like, really, I really just need to get over it. But we have to like destigmatize that whole mental illness is not a thing, or fuck that, or just be strong. It's like there's other ways to cope. And I feel like if we continue to have those conversations, even here on the pod, we bullshit, we talk about whatever, we make fun of everything, everybody, including each other. But like, we all struggled with something like that. And it's good to know that you're a human, Joe, with feelings.
I never deny it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What are you talking about?
No, but it's
I embrace my fucking
people, like
feelings.
like I said, you're just like you're strong. You're like yeah, but you're like, look, I went to therapy and it helped. Somebody could be watching, be like, oh shit, like where?
I've never ever had a problem expressing how I feel.
But other people do, and maybe something like this, you're just
Yeah,
sharing
but
that.
you gotta understand. They gotta understand. Like, how the fuck are people supposed to know how you feel and how to deal and help you
They
and
don't
deal
know.
with you if we don't fucking know how you feel?
Yeah.
Talk.
Now you know what it is though. It depends because I've done this where I'm not a person that opens up.
Right.
Yeah.
It takes me a while to open up
Mhm.
because a lot of times I don't like to put my shit on other
Mhm.
people. So I'm like, nah, I could take that. And I try to walk like, with that soldier mentality, like, you know what I mean? And
But-
sometimes it's not a good thing.
But yeah, because look, like the weight of the burden can be too heavy for you sometimes.
Yeah.
And even in the moment, it might not be too heavy, but eventually. So if I pick something up, let's say it's 100 pounds, and I don't got a problem holding 100 pounds on my shoulder, but I'm walking a mile down the road, that 100 pounds is going to be a lot heavier.
Word.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So sometimes you have to get help in carrying that.
Yeah.
So to talk to a homie like, yo, bro, like, yo, this happened, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if it's something with a girl or like in your romantic situation with a shorty and she hurt you, whatever, fuck it, talk. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, your homeboy done been through the same shit or
That's
something
true.
similar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
So there's times me and you go out, right? We go drinking, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say it all the time. Me and you are very similar.
saying this is day one.
But we are like personality-wise, we like on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
Boisterous.
But internally, me and you, we think a lot alike.
right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's why me and you vibe a lot when we talking and shit. I'm just the crazy wild one, and you the more quiet, chill, humble one. Like, I just don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm humble, but I don't give a fuck. And that's just how it be. You know what I mean? I'm the wild one. But there's times me and you had talks and shit. We chop it up and shit. You tell me about shit, and I'm like, oh. And we help each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it just takes the right one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to find that person that you can talk to, that you can vibe with, that you know is not going to judge you.
Word.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes that's what it be. You scared of the fucking judgment.
Right? Yeah, that's what it is. Don't do that. You're gonna cry.
See,
You're gonna be a
me-
bitch.
Me, I don't see. Look, like I said, I'll cry and I'll still beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like
Sadly,
I can have
there's not enough people
like
like
there's
that.
times I'll be so mad tears is falling, but I would still beat the shit out of somebody. Like when I was in
Throw
my fight.
punches with tears.
Word up.
Oh, well, no, it happens.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
But I just don't give a fuck. Like with people judging. I don't
But
give
not
a
enough
shit.
people don't give a fuck. That's
I'm
the
saying me.
thing.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about
Yeah.
me. Me personally, I just don't give a fuck how people feel about
I'm
me.
learning to give less fucks, and it feels
I'm
good.
very
You have
fucking.
to.
I'm very loud. I'm boisterous. I'm carefree and wild.
Mhm.
But life. I that's the beauty of life. Being able to be free,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, absolutely.
Not being like worrying and boxed in about people's thoughts
Yeah.
and opinions on you.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, the people that you encounter in life, you're not gonna see them motherfuckers again.
That's true.
Yep.
You're never gonna see them. So I could be that wild story of yo, this one motherfucker was talking about that he was farting and whatever, right? Some wild shit that they overheard me talking about. I could be that one funny ass story to their family and their friends, but they never gonna see me again
Word.
unless they turn on the Pod on Us podcast. They go like, that's the crazy
That's the
motherfucker from the
guy.
restaurant. You know what I mean? But I just don't care, B. Like,
Yeah, I definitely feel
I'm
like
not gonna
more
let other
freely.
people's opinions force me to confine myself or
Feel depressed or feel
nah,
anxious.
man, fuck out of here. I'm gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
Since I started living more like that, instead of just saying it, because some people be like, "Yeah, do it," and they
No.
don't. I've been practicing that. I'm like, I feel better, like it really is. I don't feel so oppressed or
Because you're
actively,
letting it go at that time.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck it. You mad? Stay mad. Whatever. Bye. Be
What?
mad by yourself. Be mad by yourself. I ain't doing it.
Shit.
I'm
Like,
just, yeah.
listen, man. People's whatever they feel is on them. You know what I mean? If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Mm.
That's my place to tell you how I'm feeling.
Right.
If you did some shit to hurt me, it's on me to tell you, yo, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
It's fucked up how you did that.
Yeah.
Right? I can't expect you to come to me and be like, oh, did I hurt your feeling? No.
Let me guess.
I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
What you do with it or how you feel after that, now it's on you to express.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that shit gotta work. But once I get that shit off my chest, I'm good. I'm done.
Let it go.
Simple as that. And it's really that simple. Fuck what people think. Because, life is far too short.
And your mental health is more important than these motherfuckers. I'll
Far
tell you
too
that
short.
much.
Nah,
Your
man.
mental health is way like my peace of mind and my state of mind and me not being, struggling with anxiety or depression and all that shit is way more important to me than anybody's goddamn opinion.
And one thing about me, man, like I'm solid. Like you ain't never gonna. I ain't never do nobody dirty, right? So I know I'm solid. So me and you is not on the same page no more. I know I ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
I know I ain't do it. You know what I mean? Because if you was my homie, you was my friend. Yo, my loyalty was like,
And if there's an issue, yo, Joe, this what happened. Yo, word my back.
I got your back. I got, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
you got my loyalty. But if you fuck me over, you don't got that loyalty no more.
Mm-hmm.
And if we not cool like we was, then it's on you because I didn't do shit to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's on you. You need to come and express what the fuck is wrong.
Yeah.
It's not me. If I did something wrong, I have no problem going to somebody and saying, but I don't do my homies wrong. Because I look at my friends are the family I choose.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, like I've said it before, like my friends I hold dear to my heart because these are the people I chose to be in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why would I choose for them to be in my life and then do them dirty? That don't make no fucking sense.
Joe Budden.
Shut up. But that's money and greed and
Yeah.
a lot of bullshit that's happening. But it don't make sense to do that shit. So, like I said, If somebody got an issue with me, come talk to me.
And if you're going through something and you feel like you need your mental health checks, go talk to somebody. You talk to a friend, talk to a professional, talk to a pastor, talk to somebody, write it down, find some help, because there's so many resources out there. And I know because I've used them myself and they've been helpful.
And a lot of times people have to realize that they're not alone. You know what I mean? That no matter what you're going through, like you said, there's other people that gone through it, and there's people that care. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like sometimes you think the worst of people that they don't, but they do.
Lord, bro, you know how many people like I've talked to that like I'm friends with, let's say through you. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
So I would talk to someone and try to lift them up
I know. I did it too.
and build them up and build them up and encourage them. And they're like, yo, whenever you need, holla at me. I mean, she was going through an issue with like a breakup or something, right? And I'm like, yo, like now it wasn't even like it wasn't no trying to holler nothing. It was just like me being a friend.
Mhm.
You need somebody to talk to? What's up? You can
Yeah.
talk to me. And I would lift you up and build you up and encourage you and all of that. And then they were like, yo, wow, I never thought you would be so helpful, right? Like, or someone I could talk to. And then they got real comfortable with me. And then they did me dirty. Calling me names and shit. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
No hair off your chest.
Not at all. Because like I said, I didn't do you dirty. You came over here with that shit. You came over here using words that you shouldn't have been using. So okay, I'll keep it moving.
You can do.
It's no sweat off my back. I'm good. I still got my homies. I still got my peoples.
Hmm.
I know I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I know I was solid in this whole shit. You came sideways, and you still ain't come and my bad for that shit. So, but my whole point was like people don't. There's people that you can talk to that you probably won't even expect you can talk to.
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to learn how to like start opening up. And I'm not saying like tell everything all at once.
Baby steps sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's baby steps, and that shit could lead to like, holy shit, this person really helped me.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that first step is the hardest step.
Yeah,
You just got to take it. And if you're not moving, then you're making no progress.
Yeah, can't nobody force you to do nothing. We only have control over ourselves.
Yeah, and whatever garden you water that's where the stuff is gonna grow. If you're gonna water the negativity, water the bullshit, that's the fruit that you're gonna eat.
Yeah.
So don't feed yourself that.
Yeah, I think people also like, we always hear every day, so many of us, I know people that, lost to suicide and shit like that. And it's like, wait, like this stuff, it really hits home, but we need to make a conscious effort to like every day wake up, like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I keep my mind in check because that's where everything is at. Is in our mind, is mental. So it's like you go, like you said, it's a conscious effort every day to be like, you gotta. It's
there's
every
one thing
single
we
day.
have to realize. We control our mind.
Hmm.
Our mind doesn't control us.
Right.
So when you start grasping that concept, that's when you can start to like tell your mind what to do.
Hmm.
And though you may say it sounds easier
Said than done.
easier said than done, that's the bottom line. Like you control this. It doesn't control you.
Hmm.
Because if I say I want to pick up, I tell myself I want to pick up the can, I pick up the can. I don't never just sit there and just like pick up a can without fucking.
Right.
I'm doing it consciously. I'm controlling it. So the same way I'm telling my brain I want to pick up this can, pick it up. I don't want to think like this. I don't want to be sad.
Do something.
Do something. Put on happy music. Put up upbeat music.
Call somebody.
Look for make up a fucking silver lining that can make you feel better about something. Like, yo, you know what? Like I said, my car didn't work. Yo, you know what? I probably saved myself from something worse.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah. I have a friend who she knows, like, you know, this is something she suffers with depression, right?
Oh.
But she knows, like, I know this is what, and I know that if I stay here in my room, I'm gonna be bad. So she actively every day is like, you know, she's not working right now because the shit that's happening pandemic, but she's like, let me go help somebody, let me go do something for somebody, let me just get out the house, let me go, because she knows, she's like, if I sit here, it's gonna be fucking bad.
That's what I'm saying. She's actively pursuing her happiness.
And that's something that and it's something that she struggles every day. So it's like, I gotta get up, I gotta get out. Because if I know
I have my fucking days when I'm like, fuck.
Force yourself.
But nah, fuck out of here. I'm not, and I'm like, me personally, I tell myself, I'm not going back. Nah, I ain't going back there.
Man, you know how many times, Joe, some people like, I've had a friend, I go out to lunch and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I didn't. I just wanted to be in bed all day, just be sad with myself. And I just want to be here. I go to lunch. I'm like,
I would be, if I was you, I would be sad with myself too.
But I'm just like, you know what? Just that getting me out of bed to just go outside, and them not even expecting. Maybe they asked so many people and everybody said no, but just asking, I was like, shit, you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go. Or, hey, you want to go get some, you know, you want to go to park? Like, let's do something anywhere. Or you want to go to Walmart? Where it's like, all right, like, you know, just to get out of that mindset. And sometimes they don't really know. Just asking somebody to go do something with you can also help.
So I think sometimes like this whole continuously telling people, oh, well, you know, if sometimes you can't overcome it. You can't overcome it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like reinforcing that idea in people. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, when you feel down and you know you can't do it. No, fuck that. Get up and do something.
Word up.
You gotta start reinforcing positives into people, not these negatives like, oh, well, you know, depressing, you can't do. No, yes, the fuck you can. Get up and do it.
Yep.
Because if you keep telling someone they can't, they're gonna start believing that shit.
Yep.
That you can't overcome depression, that it's too hard, that you don't know how. Like you were saying, some people don't know how. But that's because they're reinforced with these negative ideas. Like, nah, you can't. Depression is too hard to overcome. You need the pills. You need to do this. Sometimes you just need to lay in bed all day. It reinforces that negative.
Yeah.
We need to start reinforcing the positive. We don't do that shit in the society we live in. We don't say, oh, you depressed, get up and go. We just say, we kind of, well, we know how hard it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fuck do I. But I overcame it. So do a lot of people I know that overcame it. They didn't overcome it by laying in fucking bed all day, depressed and wallowing in their misery.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not trying to make it sound like it's easy and shit, but it's hard fucking work, but it's work that needs to be done.
Word.
You want to overcome it, you laying in bed and being miserable is not gonna overcome it.
Exactly.
You gotta actively work at it. You want happiness, you gotta actively pursue your fucking happiness. Get the fuck up and go.
It's like how you expect to make money. You got to go out and work for it.
Word.
So it's like, nah, real
1
talk.
+ 1 = 2. Yeah.
No, and an idle mind is a devil's playground.
Word up.
So you just keep that
and
festering.
Being that you said that, so let's go back to when I was saying I was depressed. The word says the devil roams around like a lion looking for who he can devour.
Yeah. Right.
The one thing the devil looks for is when you're fucking isolated. Look at how I've watched Discovery. I love Discovery. I love all that shit. Watch how the lion preys. He looks for the isolated one or the weakest one.
The one that comes away from the herd.
The one that comes away when it ain't. And what did I tell you when I felt like I wanted to kill myself? What did I tell you? I wasn't my parent. I wasn't with my moms. My friends wasn't around. Nobody was around. The only one that was around was that my fucking ex that spoke whatever the fuck she spoke into me, because I can't remember what she said. But I remember the switch went off. And I was like, man, what the fuck am I even living for? I don't even want to live no more.
Wow.
But I felt in my life, I was isolated. Like the people that I cared about the most and that I know cared the most about me, they weren't around me no more. Like I was living with roommates and they wasn't coming to my crib as often as I would have hoped. Like Kyle and Lou, it might have been like a couple weeks since I saw them. And when the fuck does that ever happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might have been a couple weeks since I went and saw my mom's when my mom came to my house to see me. So I was, like I said, I was isolated and it was like, whatever the fuck was in her that spoke that shit into me, it knew that was the time.
Mhm.
And I thank God, like I said, I thank God for my homeboy Eduardo, who's my roommate, that he was in the house that day. Because if he wasn't, I don't know, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Because I was legit trying to. A lot of times people say when people are suicidal and they talk about it and that it's attention. It wasn't for attention that day. I was ready. If he ain't come in, I'd have been gone.
And even if it's for attention, it's still a cry for help.
No, I know that, but you can tell when someone's like really about to hurt themselves.
Yeah. They're already far gone. Like
I was far gone.
Like the numbness is like
no, real talk. Like he was like trying to talk me out of like doing something, and he was getting close to me. I said, "Yo, you come next to me, I'll fucking cut you." Like I was ready to hurt him to hurt myself. I knew, and thank God, he stayed fervent and he just kept talking to me.
Yeah,
and I was so fucking drunk, I passed out. Like that's
God
why I said
used him.
I love that dude for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
God put him there that night.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That morning, it was 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You that drunk, fucked up.
Yes, I drank like a fifth of Henny right there. Or a pint. I think it was a pint. I drank a pint of Henny right there. Fucked up.
Depression and mental illness and mental health does not discriminate.
It don't.
It don't give a damn what color you are, how much money you make.
Nope.
Nothing. Where you live.
But like I said, man, I just want to reiterate: keep people around you. Reach out to
people.
Certain
support
people.
System.
Yes, have a support system, even if it's one person that you knew, like my best friend Kyle. I know him 26, going on 27 years. You know what I mean? Always did, no matter what. So,
and sometimes, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna say keep that support system so you're not isolated. Because when you're isolated, it makes it a lot harder to overcome.
Word.
Yeah. And for the strong ones, the strong friends, the people that are good and good mental states and all that stuff, reach out to somebody. Sometimes I'm like, I've just been a few times that I've reached out to people. They're like, I didn't know. I'm like, no, I just was trying to see how you was doing because I have a couple friends just be like, hey, I just want to say hi and I'm good. Hey, I'm good, thank you. Sometimes we isolate ourselves. We're fine, fuck everybody. But sometimes even just, and not to say you can go saving people, but just sometimes just us reaching out, even when we're in a good frame of mind and we're okay, everything's cool. Like it don't hurt for us to reach out to somebody to be like, hey, how you doing? You want to grab a cup of coffee? Want to eat? Want to do something? Because we never know where they are either. And sometimes that could help somebody too. It's helped me.
Yeah. Sometimes you know what? You and that other person are going through storms together. Different ones, different battles. And in some way, just their presence being there. You don't have to say some magic words. It's just their presence, knowing that someone's solid in your life. That's all you need sometimes. And make you fucking think differently. Like, you know what? It could be worse. I could have nobody, but I don't. I have somebody. And that's why I'm saying a lot of people have to do that soul search and take stock into the people and the environments that you're in. You know what I mean? And if the people around you are perpetuating that negativity, you might have to, you know what I'm saying, cut some of that out of your life.
Do some inventory.
Word up.
Yeah.
Like you said, ain't no price on peace of mind.
Could never. Nope.
And stop worrying about the judgment. Stop, because if you wanna not hurt anymore, if you wanna overcome depression, if you wanna just feel good again, you have to be able to talk to somebody. You have to get those feelings out. You can't hold on to them and think that it's gonna change. It's not. So don't like I'm not saying go and share it to every fucking body,
Right.
but like find someone that you can share it with and share it with them. Don't be concerned with the judgment, man. Like holding on to that shit, it ain't gonna change
They're
it.
gonna judge you anyway. People gonna love and hate you for the same damn reason.
Yeah.
Now, but I don't want to say they're gonna judge them anyway. The right person won't judge them.
Right.
Yeah. If you truly love somebody, you're not gonna judge them. If it's not, everybody's life ain't perfect. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't judge the next person for what they're dealing with. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, in today's social media society, everybody has a perfect life, and then that's the denial shit.
I mean, 10 times out of 10. Like if you all right, first of all, social media is not the place to be putting your private shit.
Word. That's not
That's
a
first
therapy
and foremost.
session.
That's not. Like when if you really struggling with some mental shit, some feelings, some hurts or whatever, depression, whatever it is, social media is not the place for it.
Mm-mm.
So sharing it with someone, they're not going to judge you because I'm pretty sure the person you choose to share is someone that you feel overly comfortable with to share something so intimate,
Right.
and you know that person's not going to judge you.
Right.
So that's why you can't fear being judged by this person. You see what I'm saying? Like that, because now that's you just making up reasons to not share and to wallow in it and,
Exactly.
and hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like let go. You gotta let it go.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the hardest things in life, learning how to let go of shit.
Word up.
You gotta hold that.
Sometimes hope. Like I saw a meme one time, and y'all probably seen it, and it was like it was like a hand holding like a rope wrapped around a hand and holding on to it.
Yeah, I seen that.
And the longer you hold on to it, the more you get hurt. When you let go, your hand has time to heal. You know what I'm saying? So if you let go of shit, you can heal better than holding on to it because it's causing more damage.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. We're not therapists.
I surely's not.
We're just some regular ass folks that been through some shit.
Yeah.
Good shit, bad shit, a whole lot of shit.
And look, I mean, sometimes you could talk to an asshole like me.
I keep them around. It's free therapy. Don't invoice me.
Inbox her. Tell her stop calling me an asshole. It hurts my feelings.
It's my therapy. It makes me feel good.
It's wearing on my mental health.
It makes me feel good.
You calling me an asshole makes me depressed.
It makes me free my mind.
Fuck your mind.
And I say how I feel.
Fuck your feelings.
But fuck your feelings. Okay, whatever. Whew, that was a long ass episode, y'all.
We've been longer.
Yeah.
We have. But it's a good topic.
Well, I mean, like we really ain't get started until
We had to talk about that 80s stuff.
we was about like 35, 40 minutes in. That's fine.
That's cool. A little bit of both.
Yeah, but it's good that we did that shit because it was lighthearted in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because we're at what 2:21 right now.
No,
2 hours and 21 minutes of this shit would have been.
it's heavy. It's like
Yeah, shit. It would have caused me to go back to being depressed.
right.
Trying to overcome that. Can't go back.
I want some chicken wings.
Chicken.
You was talking about them chicken wings early in the episode, and as soon as you started talking about them, I started thinking about Goodies on the corner of North Ave back in the day.
You cannot. Ew, that shit have roaches. You ain't know that?
No
Don't
wonder
tell
she
me
like
that.
that.
Why you think it's gone?
The one in the corner,
Yeah.
around by the
Yeah.
Stop.
She was like,
Have
nah,
roaches.
that was them chicken nuggets.
No. It was when I fried raisins.
Word.
But no, back when it was back
I
before.
like your potato salad.
No, before it was Goodies, like before that.
Listen,
Man.
Goodies have roaches. Goodies got it, and it is roaches.
And health code violations.
And that's why they got closed.
Word.
God damn, don't they put like a goddamn hair salon there or some shit like
I don't know
that?
what the fuck is there,
It's
but
gentrified now.
They ain't
Whatever.
sharing food.
it ain't the
It
roach
ain't,
infested
it ain't
goodies.
chicken wings.
Goodies was no goodies.
Maybe that's the goodies that they were talking about.
The fucking Chinese spot that sold totones.
They're like, totone por favor.
Yeah. And roaches.
Damn.
And the IT, Chinese IT, no? Okay.
That was their version of a Happy Meal, I guess. That's the fucking prize.
Disgusted. You guys are gross. That's enough. I'll just go to the Heights or something and get some.
Of course you will. Some gentrified fucking spot. Nice.
The Heights is not. Well,
It is.
It's getting there.
It's there.
What, some vegan wings?
Where's the best spot to get chicken wings in Jersey City? Comment below. Where is the best spot? I don't you.
No. I ate.
I did you. I'm hungry. All right. Well,
Where the fuck is it? Yo. Speaking of chicken wings, right? Do you remember Cluck You?
Yes.
You know it's gone permanently, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Never coming back because it's closed, and I don't know why.
I remember you telling me that.
They
like a
got
month
the
ago.
goddamn roaches too.
No,
What
they didn't have roaches. It's probably
What happened?
pandemic or some shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
I remember
that broke my heart.
The atomic
Bendito.
wings from there.
Nah, I need the atomic wings.
I did.
I need some wings.
The
We gonna
waiver
get
joints?
Mhm.
Oh, you know
Yo,
what?
you wildin', son.
I was. I really was.
Yo, I remember. So story time. So one time, right? We down in Hoboken, me and Kyle. I think it was just me and Kyle, and we're in Clucky. We ordering some food. And he's like, I'm like, yo, I want to have the atomic wings taste, whatever. And it was like the dude, like he like, I don't know, whatever. Like I never tried it. And then the dude was like, well, I can give you some of the sauce on a French fry. And I looked at Kyle like, you gonna do it? He's like, okay. So he popped that shit in. He ate that shit. Man, in like fucking 20 seconds, this motherfucker's face was red and he was shaking. Yo, he could not get rid of the heat. Wow. He was on fire for like, I don't know, a good 40 to an hour. He was, his face was shaking. He was sweating. It was fucking hilarious. And it was just like a little line on a French fry.
Shit.
Oh,
the whole thing of wings, man. Have your whole insides like on fire.
I want some good wings. Where they got some good wings?
I don't know in Jersey City anymore. I don't know what the fuck is in Jersey City anymore.
I might take ask Siri.
I'm disgusted with Jersey City.
Disgusting. A face of pure disgust.
When a lot of shit changes, it's like, you know,
they got better wings than Nog. Where the spots at in Nog with some chicken wings?
I ain't trying to get shot to get some wings.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not convinced.
You want to go to the hood to get some wings?
No, we don't want to go that way. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm going to my home.
I'm gonna order from Uber Eats some chicken wings.
There you go.
They go to the hood spots too.
Now there's a wing spot in downtown Jersey City. Haven't tried it yet. It's pretty new, but it's dedicated to like wings and shit.
I'll Google it.
Yeah. If all else fails, you hit up Domino's.
Nah.
Oh, you bugging? That shit just rocking.
I don't know. Kim, my daughter liked them wings. She be tearing them things up. I just want a bucket of like 20 wings.
What the fuck kind of wings you want?
I don't know. I just want like wings with the sauce. Like,
yeah, that's how they come.
Yeah, what sauce?
I don't know. I gotta see my options. So I feel like I gotta go so I can go check them.
Well, you can't go nowhere because I'm driving.
Damn. And they're not gonna let me close the goddamn pod.
Nope.
Never. So, Guy, how you feeling after this episode, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I just hope the people got something from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
But, you know,
it is what it is.
It's what it is.
Oh, the Niners signed Marquise Lee. Dude from the Jags.
Yeah.
Receiver. Extra receiver. We'll see what happens.
It's going to be an interesting year with an extra game.
Yeah, we're going to see how that plays out. Bro, I was pricing tickets to go to the Niner Philly game, even though I fucking hate Philly. All those fans are douchebags.
That is true.
Bro. Expensive.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to recoup, yo.
Nah, I'm gonna wait to like more fans are allowed. maybe as the season gets closer, they'll start allowing, shit starts opening up. Maybe the prices might drop a little bit. Because this is like off StubHub and shit. So these are probably like season ticket holders that's trying to like gouge prices and shit.
The closer to the game,
it
the
should
game
drop a
is
little
gonna
bit.
drop. Wait till they get desperate. That's all.
Yeah. Because, bro, I'm talking, it was like lower section, like behind the end zone. Usually those are the cheaper ones behind the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them shits was damn near 300, 350 per seat. I'm like, bro. And my girl's like, oh, you gotta get me a ticket. I'm like, guess we ain't going to the game, babe. No. I ain't spending that much money on a ticket. And then, yo, did you see how much the fucking tickets? Well, you probably didn't. Tickets for fucking the Bucks going back to New England. Upper nosebleeds.
I bet.
Like $1,300 for nosebleeds.
Because bitch boy's coming back, right? To his old stomping grounds.
Fuck that.
Can we play that video again?
I'm actually rooting for the Patriots that game.
Bet you are. Let's go, Cam.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Killer Cam, what's up?
Mac Jones.
We're going to have to play some Billy ball.
Mac Jones.
Jones.
Mac, middle name Cole.
Mac Cole. Jones.
Guys are retarded.
You ain't know he was Hispanic? Not
Mac
Jones.
Mac Cojones.
Apparently it's Jonas.
It's Mac Cojones. Yeah.
It's like apostrophe J.
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah. Oh, you have to go to the bathroom, so you want us to close the pod?
She wants to take a walk. You got the leash and you just gonna let her run outside.
Guys.
Yo. Hey.
You didn't get the finger. You got the finger today, bitch.
Yeah.
Did I get one earlier?
Yeah, well, at least one.
But you can't even afford this.
She wants wax.
You're like, damn, when y'all gonna shut
Bring
the
your-
fuck up?
She been done texting me like 15 at the time. Like, are we leaving now?
So I guess that's the end of this one.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit.
All that bullshit.
You already know.
Hey, Cash App, $ Pod on Us Podcast.
Anchor, look below. If you look, there's links there. You can click them now.
Word, click the motherfucking links.
Shit.
Word.
Word up. Share our shit, man. For real.
Absolutely.
Share, especially this episode. Share this with somebody you think needs to hear some of this shit.
Yes, it's important, guys.
Word up.
You know what I
Mental
mean?
Health Awareness Month. You already know something that's serious that we trying to raise awareness for. So pass it along.
Keep your mentals in check, y'all.
Word up.
This one was a little long, but I think it was necessary.
Yeah.
Word up.
All right.
Bye, y'all.